1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
This is the story of Meech, a giant in size, but forever a puppy at heart. Whenever we walk down the street together, the reaction is almost always the same. "Oh my God, that dog is huge!" And I can't help but smile, because Meech doesn't really know how big he is, and his innocent gaze at people warms my heart. In his mind, he's still a little puppy you could scoop into your arms. The truth, though, is that he weighs about 70 kilos. To strangers, his size can feel intimidating, but I know his heart. And that's why I've never understood how people can judge a dog by their breed or their appearance alone. I adopted Meech 2 years ago, when he was still a puppy. I remember the moment I first saw him. My tears began to flow uncontrollably. His soft, wrinkled nose made him look almost like a plush toy too precious for this world. He looks like a mix between an English Mastiff and a bulldog, strong, dignified, but filled with a kind of tenderness I had never seen before. At the time, I told myself, he won't be sleeping in my room. But Meech had other plans. Every night, he would sit patiently by the door, waiting there for hours. With his stubborn gaze, he refused to leave until I gave in. And of course, I gave in. Today, he sleeps in my room, usually taking up half the bed. Some nights, when I wake up, I find him curled up next to me, like a child wrapped in the comfort of love. When guests arrive, Meech completely forgets the concept of personal space. He squeezes himself next to them, sometimes even trying to climb onto their laps, completely convinced that he is still small enough to fit there. Most people look on in amazement and laugh, because they understand that beneath his enormous body is just the spirit of a puppy who wants nothing but love. But his stubbornness doesn't end there. On sunny days, when I call him to come home, he sometimes sits down and refuses to move. I've learned not to fight it. I just sit beside him and wait. Eventually, he gets up, and we go home together as if nothing had happened. At the dog park, Meech never rushes to greet the other dogs first. Instead, he makes his way straight toward their owners. With his tail wagging and his heavy head resting gently on their hands, he waits patiently for love, and in that moment, even the most hesitant people melt. His sheer size may alarm them at first, but the second they feel his gentleness, their fear turns into a smile. Unfortunately, large dogs are often misunderstood. Too many people assume that their strength means aggression, when in fact they are the most loving and loyal companions imaginable. Meech is living proof of this. Inside that massive body lives a giant child, the sweetest soul imaginable, yearning for love, closeness, and connection. To me, he's not just a dog. He's a reminder that appearances can be deceiving, that love knows no bounds, and that every day, love is greater than fear.